welcome, it's Alex here, and today we're gonna be taking a look at 2015's Marvel Legends Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure Wave Valkyrie. Originally known as Brunhilde, the design used for this version of Valkyrie in Marvel Legends form, I guess, is based off of Fearless Defenders or Fearless itself, Valkyrie. This is the second offering by Hasbro in an updated body mold which originally used by Red She-Hulk, which was utilized again for this wave with Valkyrie and Thundra, with a little bit of a twist for Valkyrie, as some armor pieces were added onto the abdominal area as a chest piece and as a neck armor, as well as the belt that's already glued onto her waist. Personally, I really didn't find the head sculpt that appealing, probably because of how her hair made her head look huge. It just doesn't sit quite right for me. It's kinda weird, I find it a little strange. But on a more positive note, she does actually look like a very intimidating shield maiden, not just any ordinary shield maiden that you wanted to mess with. Somewhat I kind of like her hair though. The pigtails only goes to the front and nothing else here at the back. These armbands are painted, nothing much to see at the back, and her legs as they are just painted in black. And then we do get a pair of peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Alright, and for accessories, Valkyrie originally comes with Hulkbuster's Build-A-Figure piece, but aside from that, we only got her Dragon Fang, and that's it. No alternate hands or anything else. For Valkyrie's articulation, this particular body mold is not using a disc hinge for the neck, so we only have a ball peg. So Valkyrie's head can't really look up too much, and then only goes down this much. Of course, her head can tilt. Can do some tilting. Her arms can rotate. Can raise this high. Has a bicep swivel. A single jointed elbow that can only bend this much. Wrist hinges up and down as well as swivels. Her ab can only crunch forward just a tiny bit, leans back just a tiny bit as well. Her diaphragm cut can do some side to side motion. Doesn't have any waist cut. Now when it comes down to the leg section for this figure or mold, unfortunately for me, this older body mold is using the dreaded Y joint for her leg articulation, which requires a little more fiddling. Gladly enough, this is not as worse as the Marvel Select Black Widow, since this one has more range because of the upper thigh cut. So Valkyrie has thigh swivels, can split only this far. Her legs can kick backward this much, but you have to spin the hips, and then she can kick forward, double jointed knees, no calf swivel, foot hinges forward, hinges back, and has a forward facing ankle rockers. So for height size comparison, Valkyrie stands at a little under 7 inches. And here's how tall she is with the classic 616 Prowler and the modern Moon Knight. Just kidding, it's because I really love seeing Moon Knight in this pose. So for real this time, here's how tall she stands with the modern Moon Knight and the classic 616 Prowler. Next up, here she is with Hulkbuster wave mates Doctor Strange and Thundra, who she shares the same body mold with. And then here she is with fellow Asgardians Angela and Thor. And lastly with Jane Foster. So there's my review for Marvel Legends Valkyrie, and what I like about this figure, what more can I say? It's Valkyrie, she's necessary for your Asgardian collection, and this is a far superior upgrade if you were able to get the older version. The only thing that I didn't like about this mold in particular is the wide joint for the legs as well as the neck joint, which isn't utilizing the disc hinge for a far better range of movement. But overall, I still like this figure. Me liking this figure still far outweighs the negatives, so for me, it's very much a highly recommended purchase. Thanks for watching my review for Brunhilde, also known as Valkyrie. Please click like if you like this video, subscribe if you like watching Marvel Legends action figure reviews and other stuff, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.